Nation, how's it going? How you guys feeling today? I'm okay. I'm good, but I am a little pissed off the fact that, this Kony shit is just not what it's cracked up to be. I've been watching a lot of videos, reading certain shits, and it sounds like this is fake, man. Rumor has it, dude died over 5 years ago. It's a lot of other shit going on in the U.S., and outside of the U.S. we can focus on, versus some fictitious shit. Money make people do crazy things. Like they say, this is a big money scheme right here. You donating your money to those folks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he get paid off of YouTube hits for his videos or whatnot, but that shit pisses me off because, you don't do nothing but scare the shit out of folks. You got people like me and countless other people out there who actually give a fuck about the human life. What goes on in other countries. And for you to sit here and try to make a fictitious video and create this theory out there to make people like me and other folks believe this shit, you ought to be ashamed of your fucking self if it's about money. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways you can make money. It seriously is. And if you is making money off of making people believe that they're actually sending their money to a useful cause, you know what? You need to get shot in your fucking face. Like seriously, all bullshit to the side. This ain't just hey, here's a YouTube video out about this person, and it is what it is. This shit is you creating campaigns on Facebook, Twitter, you making this phenomenal ass video, with all this perfect editing, like you just really did, you went over to Uganda, you went over there and talked with those people, but it do kind of scratch your head because you see the little Uganda kid over there basically saying, yeah, this is what happened. But then it makes you think, like, if this is all lies and shit and it's about money, you promise a little motherfucker over there in Uganda who would love to be in America, you know what I'm saying, some money, they gonna do whatever. Hell, he ain't even gotta be in Uganda. You could walk up to a motherfucking crackhead on the street and say, look, I'll give you $20 if you say you seen Obama sucking Bill Clinton's dick. You know what I'm saying? And he will do it on camera. Yes, he will. I'm just here to say to the people behind all this, I hope this ain't no bullshit. I really hope that this is legit, but all this shit coming out, it's seeming like this is just not what it is. And it pisses me off because it's like, man, I'm sitting there really like, God damn, I need to put some money, I need to donate, I need to do fuck that. Now I'm like, I ain't donating the motherfucking thing because now it's like everybody stepping up. Well, not everybody. A lot of people stepping up saying this ain't real. You got people from Uganda saying, oh, this shit is hilarious right here. And that shit's not happening. And somebody might get attacked by a lion or something before fucking Kony get a hold to him. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, folks, like, how many people with me believe that this is true right here? I personally don't know. Because the way they put this video and went out of their way to make this seem so realistic, it's like, it probably is. But then you got people from Uganda and etc. saying that it's fake. Only thing that makes me believe that it's not real is because the things people do for money. You know what I'm saying? You got people sucking dick on the corner, with no condom on for $5. That's taking a death chance right there because you might swallow some HIV or something like that. So you telling me somebody to create this whole big theory and make thousands and possibly millions of dollars, to put this person, Kony, in a bad position? You think they would give a fuck for millions? Millions of dollars, people pretty much do anything. You know what I'm saying? A straight dude will probably sit on your balls for $1 million, well, I shouldn't say that, because I had one of my white friends ask me, like, would you suck a dick for $1 million? Like, hell no, I would suck a dick for $1 million. He's like, how come black people, black guys, I always say, they won't suck a dick for $1 million. I'm like, would you let me shoot your fucking dog in the face for $1 million? He said, hell no. I'm like, well then, motherfucker. Black people kill dogs, white men suck dick. That's just how the conversation went right there. But I know that was way off. Anyways, what I was just saying, man, I'm just skeptical. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just, just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, don't fucking play with me like that. Pisses me off. Like, seriously, my Tourette's kick in. These motherfuckers on the internet, man, I swear, man, these people, you motherfuckers know how to get under people's skin. This shit pisses me off more than a white dude coming up and saying, nigger. Cool. But you have a good day. Cracker. You know, that's how I feel. But this shit right here is just like, motherfucker, like, I be wanting to help. You know, it's like if I would have gave my money to these motherfuckers, I would have personally felt like somebody came to me, slapped me with their penis, and took my motherfucking money off my dresser and said, fuck you, I'm your pimp. That's how I feel, you know, in situations like this. But if this is all true, I'm sorry, and I still will donate. With that said, I'm getting the hell out of here. Deuces.